have reached your destination.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? Hope everybody is healthy and is, how can I say it? I don't want to say happy. Let's say as well adjusted to the circumstances as possible. How's that? Anyway, I want to say hello to everybody. I wanted to give you guys another update on the situation here with me and situation here in Italy. Just a couple of days ago, we had the highest number of deaths from the coronavirus. I think it was 964. But some reports say that there's kind of good news that the actual number of new cases is starting to decline. So hopefully that keeps going. Not being selfish or anything, but after 5, 6 weeks of being in the house, it would be kind of nice to go outside and hang around friends again. But I will continue to do what I have to do to stay healthy. And I'm hoping everybody out there is doing the same thing. Anyway, a little more on the situation. Again, like I mentioned before in some of the previous videos, the grocery stores are stocked. No one's panicking in my village where I live. People seem to be taking it as much in stride as they possibly can. And that's why I use the term well-adjusted, because to be honest with you, who is really happy, about what's going on now? You just try to make the best of it and you try to be as well adjusted. One thing that's a little concerning for me is a lot of my friends, especially ones that live by themselves, it's getting to be really hard on them. And I really want to send out a big hug to all my friends that are in Italy. Also, my friends in the United States, because you guys are just entering into this. And I can tell you, it's going to wear on you. So just hang in there. You can do this. You can get through this. But I keep myself busy, like I mentioned before, with different projects around the house. I've destroyed 2 cities and city skylines and started all over. I have to say, I really appreciate that game. People don't realize how much I appreciate that game, because it gives me a chance to really get involved in something, and the hours just seem to fly by. I keep up on my reading, my meetings, and things like that. All of that's really, 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 really helpful. I really enjoy, we have our meetings through Zoom. And I really appreciate that, because we have a lot of fun. People are laughing and joking and picking at each other before and afterwards. And I really like that. I really like that. And, that's one of the good things. Is I really feel that this has like changed people and helped them to appreciate friendships more. As I mentioned this before in the very first video, I've been getting so many phone calls, so many texts. And I don't want people to think I'm ignoring you if I don't respond right away. It's just that you would not believe the number of texts and emails that I get. I wake up in the morning and my phone is full of messages that I have to respond to that came in from the United States and other places. And so I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. So please don't get upset with me if I don't respond right away, because I do love you guys. It's just that I'm only one person, and I remember there was a time, and I'm not saying this, I'm saying it because it's the honest truth. I was actually carrying on a thread with 6 different people. Back and forth. I'm answer one, go to another. Answer one, go to another. Answer one, and go to another. And that makes you feel good, because your friends are worried about you and they're connecting with you and they're reaching out. But while I'm in this thread, I'm also getting phone calls, and I'm having to like jump between the phone call, like put the person on, say, oh, I'll send a message, I'll call you right back. If you've ever happened to, when the phone rings, they try to tap in to send a personal message before it goes to voicemail. But I'm saying that to say that all of this has really helped people to really show an interest in their friends and family and things like that. So if anything good comes out of this, hopefully that'll be it. Getting back to my projects and things that I've been working on, I can't go outside anymore. I can go out on my terrace. I took a little video clip of my terrace. I'll show you my terrace here. But my whole life exists like making a circuit between my bedroom, my bathroom, my kitchen, my living room. Occasionally I come here into the studio, but unless I'm recording, I don't have too much of a need to come in here. I go look out the windows, I plan out what I'm going to cook for dinner. So it's just that routine. I did learn that there were other online games I can play with my friends. So I'm trying some now because, again, the games that I know are in English. And so I had a little test game yesterday with a couple of friends here to speak English, and we have to learn. We don't have to learn. We were practicing the game, but we realized that we're gonna have to either have that game translated into Portuguese or Italian. So fortunately, it has the function where you can make your own games within the game. And so we're going to do that. So we're trying to find inventive ways. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Find inventive ways to reach out, stay connected, because you can. The more you connect with people, the more you get into your friends and your family, the easier it is to get through this. But other than that, things are pretty normal, here. I picked up my frequency of shaving, as you can tell, and brushing my teeth and combing my hair. I was on a 4-day schedule before. I know that's embarrassing to say, but it's the truth, right? Who's going to smell me? Well, I smell myself, but that's beside the point. So I've kind of picked up my schedule. Like, you know what? You got to take care of yourself during this. You would be doing it outside. So I've been trying to, I cut my hair today. Can you tell? Brushing my teeth, shaving, trying to have some kind of semblance of routine, normalcy, even though, oddly enough, I'm a person that hates routine. But anyway, you do what you got to do. Other than that, there's not a lot to update. We still don't know when we're going to get out technically. They're still floating around that date, April the 3rd. But unless there's a drastic reduction in the new cases, then I don't think we're going to make that mark. But either way, we're being prepared for it. We've been well taken care of. The food, like I said, I showed you in one of the previous videos on YouTube. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but on my YouTube page, I put a little thing of the highlight of my day, go to the grocery store. And you can see in that video, the shelves are full. We have enough food. It's just, we need to make sure that we have enough patience and endurance to get through this. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. I'm trying to think anything else I can share with you guys. It's interesting, noteworthy. I told you about my hygiene habits or lack thereof. I told you about this, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to, I think I mentioned in the very first video, I'm trying to work on a script for a video shoot that hopefully, once this is all done, I can get that video shot. So look forward to that in the future. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. I want to tell you this little story. So in February the 10th, I think it was, after months of searching, I found a place to buy a bicycle. So I went to the bicycle store in Verona, and they said, "Oh, we don't carry that bike. We have to order it. We'll order it from Germany, and we'll let you know when it comes in." So they did let me know, honestly, but it was such a long time that I started to look for bikes elsewhere. Well, I got a call and said, "Hey, we want to let you know that your bike came in." Now, I didn't prepay it. I just ordered it, right? And I was going to pay once it came in. But by the time they called me, which was almost 3 weeks later, I had already decided to get another bike. But I really wanted the one that I wanted. So I canceled the bike, and they said, "Oh, the bike will be in within 8 days. They're going to ship it from Germany." Well, they shipped the bike, but by the time the bike came, we weren't under the lighter quarantine. We were under the total lockdown. So that means there was no way I could even go pick up the bike. So going back and forth with the guy, his name was Nicola in the store. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nicola. Um, Super nice guy. He's a cyclist, and so he says, "No, no problem, no problem. We'll deliver the bike to you." So they made arrangements, and that's it. But how do I pay you guys? Because it's something about things are different. I'm just saying they're different. So in Italy, you just can't call and give a store your credit card number over the phone. Now that could be a good thing. They want you to come into the store and they want it to come out. Either you pay in credit card in person or over the phone or through the mail. You give them a IBAN number and then take them in their checking account. Well, I didn't have the money. I wanted to put it on a credit card and make payments, right? So anyway, it said, "Oh, no problem. We'll deliver the bike and you can pay us when you can come in." But so I made arrangements with my friends to take the payment over to them. But the important thing is the delivery of the bike. So when the guys, it was a delivery service, when they delivered the bike, uh, the guy had a mask on, and we kept the social distance, and I didn't touch him. I went outside. It was kind of a cold day, and went outside. And he set the bike down and everything, and he started talking to me, and he was telling me that they left the package and they'll bring it on another day. Actually, I'm sorry, he didn't tell me that day. He called me later. Anyway, I took the bike. Now I took the bike and just rolled it through the gate and into my garage. And in the garage, I had a rag and some alcohol, and I started wiping down the bike, just in case. Even though the guy had gloves on and everything, I just started wiping the bike. But during that time, I don't know, I must have got some dust up my nose or something, that started sneezing. And you know where my mind went? It went immediately to the fact that, oh, you have coronavirus. I worked myself up in such a tizzy that I couldn't even sleep that night. I kid you not, I couldn't sleep. And then my throat's like, oh, I'm getting... My mind knew that coronavirus is not going to... Well, it could, I shouldn't say that, but happened that fast within seconds after some touching them. But then, I had to tell myself, okay, Chris, you wiped the bike down in alcohol. You didn't touch the guy. He didn't breathe on you. He had a mask on. Where would you have gotten this coronavirus? And so I had to go through this whole cycle of talking myself down off this emotional / mental precipice that I put myself out on. And it really helped me to see the power of the human brain to dwell on, or to make a big thing out of something small. Like I said, I couldn't sleep that night. I didn't think I would end up going to bed, go to sleep at like 3:30 in the morning. I woke up the next day and I was groggy. I wasn't feeling well. And I think, oh, I have coronavirus. And I had to say, Chris, where did you get this from? You've been in the house by yourself. You haven't touched anybody. You haven't gone around anybody. Where would you have gotten this from? And it took about a day or so for me just because I kept thinking every little thing, my nose, even though I have chronic sinusitis, so I knew where the sniffling was coming from. But anyway, I now it helps me to really understand the importance of positive thinking. You gotta think positive. So I'm telling all my friends out there, be positive thinking. Don't don't watch the news all the time so that you work yourself up into a tizzy. Keep positive. Keep your friends in mind. And I will try to send you a video, hopefully in another week or so. Maybe I get to be on my bicycle, because I really, 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 when I say really, I really do mean really, want to be on my bicycle. I love riding bicycles, and I want to go out in the countryside and ride around. So hopefully that'll happen. But we'll see. Okay? Anyway, I'm sending a big hug to all you folks out there. I know this video is a little longer than I wanted it to be, but oh well. You guys are in the house. You don't have anything to do. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's assuming. But you guys should be in the house, though, at least. But anyway, enjoy. Ciao. Bye.